This program is rated G and is suitable for general audiences.
4. Boom! Kyle's backyard is barren.
It's disgusting.
And his dad, Jack, wants some improvements.
Somewhere where I can have a sandwich without sand in it.
That is not too much to ask, Jack.
We're starting with a desert wasteland
I'm pretty sure I saw a tumbleweed.
and turning it into a pub paradise.
Perfect. That's what I want to hear.
2 heads?
Are better than one.
Right. It's going to be a massive job. I think we're quite literally stumped. Ah! But once we're done, they'll never want to go back inside.
And look at your new backyard.
Wow.
I'm Brian McCourt, and I'm a contractor.
I'm Sarah Keenlyside, and I'm a designer.
When you've run out of space inside,
We'll make you an amazing space outside. This
is Backyard Builds.
I love this. A nice quiet area.
Yeah, you know, the bones are really good.
Lots of green yards. Let's hope it's just a level playing field in the backyard.
And we are here.
Kind of reminds me of where my grandparents live.
Yeah. Smell the baked cookies or
It's
something.
true. It's true.
Today we meet Bachelor Kyle and his father, Jack.
sports event planner Kyle recently bought his first house. Jack's an electrician, and he just helped his bachelor's son fully renovate the interior.
All right.
I have a 1950s bungalow. It's perfect for what I was looking for.
There's more than enough room for Kyle, but for a crowd, not so much.
It's too small. There's not a whole lot of room. No. You're lucky if you can get 6 people here. I want to have a housewarming party, but the kitchen and living room are just too small.
So we're going to do what we do best. Take it outside. It's just like a desert. That backyard is...
A little parched.
I'm parched. I'm thirsty. I need some water.
I'm pretty sure I saw a tumbleweed.
Tumbleweed, yes. It rolled by us, like I had to dodge it. Whoop. That's the thing with backyards. It's like people's dirty little secrets. Nobody sees it. Well, I mean, we do have a cinder block garage that's super solid.
That's true. Doesn't look like there's any cracks or anything.
Yeah, and it really gives us a great place to start.
The weeds are the only thing that's green back here.
True.
Well, and the rhubarb.
Rhubarb.
Rhubarb seems to like it back
Maybe
here.
they make pie.
A single pie.
One single pie for the single man that lives here in that single chair.
Oh, you got to bring some love into this backyard.
We do. The fence, it looks like it's new lumber. It was
Yeah.
done recently. So I think we can work with it, kind of repair where we need to. The biggest issue with this backyard for me is that stump over there. The way that it grew up, it's now created this cone, which is pushing water towards the foundation and pushing water towards the garage.
Oh, off all the roots.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
we've got to grade the property first, remove this stump, which is going to be
A lot of work.
a lot of work.
This, unfortunately, is the epitome of the bachelor yard.
Okay, not all bachelors have yards like this.
More bachelors do than bachelorettes.
Sexist.
No, we're just better at things.
Now it's time to meet the bachelor himself and his dad. You guys got some splaining to do.
You don't know how glad I
You
am.
called us for help. We just didn't know you needed this much help, Kyle.
What are you missing inside your house that we need to put up in the backyard here?
I mean, I've got a small house. I'm looking for somewhere where I can actually host people and have a good time. I mean,
Great.
whether it be sitting and having a beer, whether it be, an activity, be nice to have an area outside, rain or shine.
We're thinking like different kind of zones back here, like a 3-season bar. We could build it right off your garage.
Want to be able to sit somewhere where I can have a sandwich without sand in it.
Yes, that is not too much to ask, Jack. So, do you have a particular look that you want to have in the backyard?
I mean, overall, I just want friendly and inviting.
Let's make sure we don't do a dude bar back here. Like, we're not doing a man cave.
How are you going to use this backyard?
When entertaining guests, having some games that they can be involved in, different activities would be great.
Do you guys get any water seeping through the foundation?
A little bit.
Yeah.
It's coming right through the corner near the garage.
Basically, the tree has grown up to
Yeah.
now drive water towards your foundation.
You got it. Yes.
And
Yeah.
so that's the first thing we need to do is get this stump out and regrade the yard away from the house.
Yes.
Absolutely.
We need to know how much money you guys have because this is a tall order.
Yes.
We haven't even talked numbers.
We're looking at about 40, 45,000.
Okay. My concern is that a lot of the money is going to be spent on stuff that is not the pretty things.
Like grading.
Yes.
Wah, wah.
And new earth. Wah, wah.
It's a dirty job, but first, we have to remove the stump and grade for drainage. The existing fence stays, but we'll build a new side entryway and a huge low-maintenance composite deck. The garage has good bones, so we'll keep it.
Except for one major addition, a fully functional 3-season sexy sports pub with a TV, plenty of seating, and a modern design. We'll liven up the back of the house by adding a barbecue, a lounge space with a pergola, and there'll be more than enough space left over for alfresco dining.
Back here, new grass sod and small rugged trees will be super easy for Kyle to take care of.
To finish it off, a cozy fire pit for a big block party or a party of 2. And an amazing idea for this part of the yard that we're keeping a surprise.
I'm absolutely pumped that you guys are here to help me out with this. It's going to be absolutely amazing.
And on that note, get out of here.
Yes, you guys have to go. Kyle, I want you to get started on your online dating.
All right.
Because you're not going to be able to keep the ladies away when this place is done.
Perfect. That's what I want to hear.
It's demo day!
All right, guys, we're going to take out all of these concrete pavers. We've got to remove the stump, but that's going to be later. So we'll do the awning today, clean everything up, and get it ready for the excavators.
Okay.
Cool. These patio stones are just too brittle to be recycled, so we're going to bust them up and get them out of here.
Or golfing patio stones is hella fun.
Hella fun. Wow.
This is a scorcher out here.
I know, it makes you really appreciate this awning.
Yeah. So you really have to take this down today?
Yes, I mean, it's already half fallen down.
Ah!
Yeah, you're okay, you're okay.
One thing, though, I do feel like it shows a good example of the new bar area.
Okay.
I'm going to squeeze this in by about 3 feet over here,
Right.
but the depth of it is about the same.
And then we'll change the roof, update it.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to anyway.
Yeah.
I think that's awesome.
It's going to be great.
Great.
Goodbye, Shade. I
Goodbye,
miss you
Shade.
already.
It's taking a little bit of strategy to get the awning down because we don't want it to fall on us.
Yeah.
Right? We don't want it to just not fall at all. That would be embarrassing. So we're strategically figuring out where we're going to put our relief cuts and then bang her down. Yep, that'll do it. 1, 2, 3. Boom! Kyle's yard is pretty much cleared out, so Sarah's about to go source some materials while I tackle this stump. I mean, how hard could it be, right? It's just a stump. But really,
Famous last words.
I'm digging around the stump and I'm realizing really quickly that I don't have enough machine power to get this stump out. Hey, Rob. I think we're quite literally stumped.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be here all day. We're here to turn Kyle's lonely backyard into a pub paradise for friends and family. We need to remove this stump so we can properly grade the yard, but this job has come to a grinding halt. I was hoping it was going to be a lot drier, so it would just be really brittle to take out, but it's actually quite wet.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have to call in the big guns.
Probably get a big stump grinder in here.
Stump grinder.
Yeah.
We have no choice. It's specifically made to remove stumps. It's also going to take care of the roots, and it's going to give us the start that we need so that we can grade the rest of the property. And the cost to get this done is around $400. It took a full day to remove the stump. A little bit like a karate chop in slow motion, like yeah. And now we've been able to grade the yard, and we took out 5 dumpsters of earth.
While Brian's been busy in the backyard, I've been busy sourcing materials.
Hi.
Hello.
You got some fun stuff?
I've got so much fun stuff. Actually, I've got some really big things to talk to you about. You know the way we've designed the biggest deck known to man in this backyard?
Half the yard is supposed to be a deck.
I priced it all out with the composite that we wanted, and it was way too expensive. It was just gonna blow the budget.
Okay.
What I have found as an alternate is this wood look concrete paver.
That looks amazing.
Yeah,
I
and-
love this product.
Yeah, with this awesome kind of mocha type of color. This has saved us almost $1,000.
Amazing.
Yeah. Other things are the pre-stained siding.
One that you don't have to restain.
Yeah, something like a nice sort of bluey charcoal.
These are all going to go really well with the existing fencing.
Yeah, so notice a bit of a theme here.
No maintenance.
Yeah, you're on it, bud.
Sounds like you're on it. Before we can put down these pavers, we've got to make sure that the ground is level, that it'll drain properly, and that it stays that way. All right, we're using 3/4 clear gravel, and what that means that it's about 3/4 of an inch, and it's dry. Spread it all over about an 8-inch layer, tamp it down, but water can still run through it.
I want there to be a whole bunch of activities in Kyle's backyard. So when he's hosting his friends and his brothers and his dad, there's a lot of, and his future girlfriend, there's a lot of cool things that everyone can interact with. And what is more quintessential to pub culture than a dartboard? But not some boring old dartboard. I've cut down some 1x3 pine, and I'm going to make a border frame. Ta-da! For the numbers, what I want to do is spray paint them white. I think it'll make it look a lot more crisp and contemporary. I'm going to paint out the green and red areas with blue and yellow. I want it to go more with the color scheme that I'm planning for Kyle's backyard. Bullseye. Then glue the board to the frame. And now the fun part. I'm adding wine corks, protecting our exterior siding, and it also looks really cool. I'm going to use a construction grade adhesive. You have to remember that this is staying outside. I'm going to do about 3 lines deep, and then I'm going to switch it up and change the direction. I've really classed up the joint, haven't I?
We're full steam ahead on Kyle's backyard. Now that the ground is nice and level, we're laying the pavers for the lounge and the dining area. Kyle's got these beautiful pavers now in the backyard that give the warmth of wood and the texture of wood, but not the maintenance of wood, and that was really important. Plus, the pea gravel for the fire pit is in, and we finally got some much needed greenery back here.
Ryan!
Hi!
This looks amazing.
I know, it's like my mouth is instantly less dry just from being back here because there's a little bit of life.
I'm a little bit concerned that you forgot about our dartboard line.
What dartboard line?
The one that's supposed to be here.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. It's pretty exact.
Okay.
7'9" and a quarter.
7'9" and a quarter.
And a quarter, like that quarter inch changes everything.
Yeah, I wonder how they came up with that. The dartboard will go on the side of the pub facing the house.
So this dartboard line will not only be regulation distance, it'll also help define the 3 different spaces out here.
We've got the lounge area, and then we've also got the dining area right off of our new bar. It's funny, we've got one sport down, but you know the way he wants this to be like a multi-sports hangout area?
Yeah.
I've got some ideas. I just wanted it to be a bit of a surprise for you too.
Okay. Now that our patio's done, our grass is out, it's time to start building up. The pergola's going up for the barbecue and lounge area. And for the pub, we're taking advantage of the garage wall on the side. That's gonna carry half the load of the pub. And then these posts are gonna carry the other half. Kind of like a relationship.
Okay, where are you going with this?
Start at the bottom. Make sure it's nice and sound.
Yes.
You dig out some feelings and build up.
That's a great analogy, Brian. How's your dating life these days?
Brian's rocking the pub structure, and now we've got to get these grasses in.
Decorative grasses are the ultimate go-to for a low-maintenance backyard. They're really hard to kill. I don't want Kyle to be stressing out about the greenery we're putting back here.
Yeah. What are these things called?
Penicetum olopecuroloides.
Oh, that one.
Rolls off the tongue.
Perfect. Great.
Rolls off the tongue.
We've been planning this secret project on the back of the garage for Kyle, and it's time to start building it.
Yes, and what is this surprise? Drum roll, please.
We've been planning this secret project on the back of the garage for Kyle.
And what is this surprise? Drum roll, please. An outdoor movie theater. This isn't a permanent movie theater out here, so there's a little bit of setup. Like, you're gonna have to set up the projector.
Yeah, and I've put the electrical over there.
We should come up with something that makes that process a bit easier for Kyle, I think. Something that, like, maybe you keep it in the garage.
And, like, wheel it out?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'd want a projector in there.
But yeah, blankets, maybe some pillows in there.
Ooh, what if we put a cooler?
I love that.
We need an area for storage, a spot to put the projector, and so this projector box is gonna be perfect. Okay, so I'm building my inside frame, and I want to make sure there's clearance for fence boards that are going to clad the outside of this box. I'm installing the boards vertically because I want to match the fence. Moment of truth. Okay, I was thirsty.
We want Kyle to be able to host the ultimate backyard party, And a big part of that is having a fire pit. Perfect for when an afternoon get-together goes into the evening.
Great.
And then we've got this 12-foot hose that will just bury under the stone.
Here's the thing with this fireplace. It's so easy to install. We're basically just running it to a propane tank, which is completely hidden by this little contained table unit.
It's the smartest design. So chic.
The outdoor pub was a big wish list item for Kyle, and it's a big build. But we've got the main structure complete, so now we can start prepping for the interior.
It's official! So pretty much I'm tapping into my kitchen design experience to design this pub. We've got that self-plumbed sink.
So that'll save us the plumbing cost. So a little sink that plugs into the wall. We've got water pressure. It's gonna look like a built-in sink that looks custom, and it's going to not be.
$1 million. When it comes to the interior of the pub, we're going to just paint the raw walls. We're not doing drywall or anything because it's not being heated throughout the winter, but we're also pulling the great siding material across the back. It's going to act as an accent wall.
But before we do the siding, we've got to do the strapping. Strapping is 1x3 lumber that runs the distance of the walls, creates a little bit of a void for ventilation. This is something to attach our siding to make it look like a brand new building.
Love this stuff.
Today we're finishing up the siding on Kyle's pub. We're working on the interior. It's all painted. We're installing the mount for the TV.
This is the coolest pub in town.
The roof is on.
Yeah.
Everything is happening.
I'm done my dartboard. Want to see?
I do want to see.
Ta-da!
Oh, that's awesome.
Isn't that cool?
Like the Corks, you've been drinking a lot.
I did a lot of work to get this ready, okay?
That's why you've been showing up late.
Kyle specifically wanted activities back here. So this dartboard, I just wanted to put a little extra TLC into it, and I'm really happy with how it turned out.
And it's a really good use of the space. It's like a sneaky dartboard. What is that? Is that an electrical panel? Nope.
Yeah, and this isn't the only game going on back here.
While Brian finishes up the waste removal out front, I'm pulling together one last surprise.
Hello.
Hi.
An outdoor pool table?
Surprise.
There's a pool table in the backyard. I'm not sure how it got there.
I thought it was so cool, I wanted you to enjoy the surprise too.
I love it, but where are they gonna eat?
Here was my big plan.
Oh, okay, so you need a tabletop? I've got some leftover pressure-treated deck boards. Okay, I can do this.
Okay. This is the point where it goes from, oh, that's a nice looking backyard to, what?
Bam! Or taking a barren desert
Yes.
to an incredible backyard you'd actually want to go back into.
Yes. Look at your new backyard.
Holy. Wow.
You forget where we were at
Yeah.
when we first came here. It was a barren, dead, thirsty land.
Yeah. We built a huge patio with a barbecue, lounge, and dining area, a fire pit, an outdoor movie theater, plus a custom dartboard and a hideaway pool table.
I can't believe you pulled this off last night.
And we built a solid 3-season, fully functional pub with a TV, fridge, and sink.
We're done, B. We're done. It is time for Kyle to see this backyard. And Jack.
And Jack.
How's it going?
Hello.
Hey,
Good.
guys.
How are you doing?
I'm excited.
We have so much to show you.
Yeah.
I can't
And
wait.
now is the
Wait
time.
to see it.
It's
Let's go.
time.
Let's do it.
Forward.
I'm already liking
Okay.
it.
And look at your new backyard.
Holy. Wow.
How about I move in here?
This is absolutely amazing.
Wow.
This is unbelievable.
This is unbelievable.
It doesn't even look like the same yard. Like, this is insane. Oh, yeah.
I could have never done this.
Well, you didn't have to. You've
Well,
done
no,
enough,
but-
Jack.
Our intention was to do it.
Anybody have a tissue?
I don't think I've ever seen you tear up
Oh, no.
something like that before in a happy way.
We've created this extension, which is actually your new pub.
Oh,
so
my goodness.
love to show you the inside of this.
Come to
Excellent.
Shake
Come on
Kyle's.
Kept the ceiling vaulted.
Yeah.
So we
Wow.
took advantage of that space, and it feels really big in here.
It does.
Absolutely. It's awesome.
Huge.
And you've got a fully functional bar.
Full wet bar?
Full
Fridge.
wet bar. These are all exterior appliances. This stays out here all year round. You don't have to worry about anything.
That's awesome.
So guess what? There's more.
There's
Oh,
more.
my goodness.
There's more to show you. We didn't forget about the games.
Yes. So we have a nice little outdoor
Oh,
dartboard.
Oh, wow. That looks awesome.
So now this brings you over to your dining area.
It's a huge table.
fun
I'm
ones.
sure it's bigger than the one you have in your house. You
Yeah.
could throw a
yeah.
much bigger party back here than you
Absolutely.
could ever before.
But it's not just a dining table.
It's about the size of something else.
Yeah. You may notice it's also a standard pool table size.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is an outdoor pool table we made a custom top for. It has a waterproof, UV-resistant felt, and it can just be tarped in the winter.
People aren't going to believe it.
It's just
it's unbelievable.
I knew it was going to be a nice backyard, but nothing like this.
I remember way too much of the patio stones. So like this is just.
The funny thing is that these are patio stones.
I know, they look amazing.
And you're not going to have to seal them. You're not going to have to paint them.
Perfect.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Literally nothing.
Oh, that's awesome.
How about your new fire pit?
A fire pit, I love it. That's excellent.
You'll notice your yard is sloped away from your house.
I mean, I don't see the big lump at the tree stump.
No, you don't have a cone pushing all the water towards your house.
Yeah.
We have one more thing to show you.
I like this.
This
Come on
way.
over.
No,
A movie
are you
theater.
Are you crazy? That's awesome.
We've got a projector here, a projector screen along the back of the garage. So this is a storage unit. We've got 3 compartments. This is for your projector. Then we've
Awesome.
got pillows.
And a cooler.
Oh.
Still room for a swing set.
No.
Grandpa's getting excited.
He was talking about grandkids.
Yes.
It's more than just a backyard for them. It's, you know, it's the future and the possibility of what may come.
Let's play around.
Let's do it. Brian and Sarah, they did an amazing job. I mean, they exceeded anything that I even imagined. This is absolutely outstanding. I mean, it's something I'm going to enjoy for years. Absolutely.
Ryan and Sir, over the top. Thumbs up.
Just unbelievable.
We have visitors.
Hello.
Hello and welcome.
No diving in the shallow end.
I want to thank you two especially. I mean, this is outstanding. I'm hoping everyone here can have a chance to enjoy it as well.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Concerned, yes, we're concerned. We're very concerned. I'm ready.
Blue 42.
Put.
You must have been so hot under there.
It was worth it.
For more information about backyard builds, visit hgtv.ca.